Hi, Lori Scherer with the Scherer team with my partner.
Dan Karp with the Karp Group.
And we're here today to present some various information regarding what's going on in our current market. I'd like to share with you that if any of you remember Al Roker, he used to talk about what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. We're going to talk about what's the market like in your neck of the woods. Believe it or not, you can have one community on one side of the street, and on the other side of the street is another community. Two completely different types of communities, and the values can be very, very, very diverse from one to the other. The reason for that is the age of the homes, the amenities in the community, the desirability of the community, schools, so many different things. And so when somebody calls and says, what's my home worth? We can't just roll a number out and say, well, let's see, you live in zip code XYZ, it's this. We have to take a lot of information into consideration. For instance, I do a lot of business in the over 55 communities, and I'm seeing a tremendous amount of variation in price from one community, which I've been servicing for 22 years. And because the homes are older now, they've actually deflated in value because people are understanding they're going to have to put a new roof in, and that's typically going to be the buyer in the next 1 to 4 years. And I'm finding that the inventory is starting to really increase in here, and the days on market is starting to increase. There are still people buying, but they're very hesitant, and it's taking a lot more price reductions to get those homes on the market.
Yeah.
The other side of the coin, I have a newer construction community that we do a lot of business in, and that is a luxury market. They're well over $1 million, and we have several homes that went under contract within less than a week. So the market is very, very different, and Dan's going to talk about actual numbers.
Yeah, and I think it goes back to pricing, what you're talking about, Lori, and the reality is you could see a home in your active adult communities where if it doesn't have an updated roof or impact windows, you're probably looking at a $100,000 delta between home A and home B that are the same size, maybe similar in condition, but no roof, no windows, and again, there could be a $100,000 price difference in that. And nobody really wants to do the work at this point anyway. So if we look at month-over-month stats in Palm Beach County, I think it's important just to look at county, and like Lori said, we could get more granular, more local. Under $500,000, we're at about 2.4 months of inventory. 500,000 to $1 million, about 4 months of inventory. 1 million to 2 million, about 5 months of inventory. And 2 to 3 million, we're at 5.5 months of inventory. Month over month, data is about the same, except for that $2 to $3 million price point. Last month, we saw almost 9 months of inventory, and to Lori's point, that $1 million home, those things are starting to move a little bit faster also. And again, it really depends on pricing too. So whether it's Palm Beach County, Boca, Boynton, Delray, Deerfield, Lake Worth, whatever that is, I think you look at these national headlines, it's really important to know, not just in Palm Beach County, not just in Boca, but across the street, community versus community, what's trading there, what's the average price per square foot, what if it's a redone home, what if it has a new roof, and really understand what your home is worth. And yeah.
That's why it's important to actually get that customized valuation. Don't rely on something online. Don't rely on some of these automated, the Zestimates, exactly, because it's a computer and they don't understand the finesse that goes into creating a very custom market analysis. We love the opportunity to provide that for our clients or even anybody who asks it of us, and there's no strings attached. So feel free, reach out. We're here to assist. Have a great day.